doesn't share anything in common with last year's model. It's a completely different frame, different wheels, different engine, different chassis. Everything's all brand new. Some of the features of this year's model. Starting from the back of the bike, the Piranha P160 is running on 12-inch rear wheels. But this year we've gone to billet hubs. It's a new hub that runs 3 bearings, and it's a 32-spoke rim. Another big upgrade, this year's model is using 7116 grade aluminum rims. That's different than all of our competitors out there. It makes for a stronger, lighter wheel. In fact, it's the strongest wheel on the market. We also have a removable suspension block here, so you can change the leverage of the bike. The rear shock is a D&M that has rebound and compression clickers on it. Rear braking is handled by a single piston hydraulic disc brake that uses a braided stainless steel line up to the master cylinder. Big upgrade over last year's model is the new Piranha Exhaust. Very, very nicely finished, well-made exhaust. The 2009 model is using a Honda CRF 70 body. Looks like the Honda 50 body, but it is a CRF 70 body. It's actually larger than the KLX 110 style bodies. And what we found is that with a wider gas tank than the KLX 110 and a slightly bigger seat, the bike has a larger feel. One of the nice accents is the billet aluminum gas cap. Pro taper handlebars and pro taper grips come standard on all our bikes. And we have a really super slick throttle with a red aluminum wheel inside there. We've also opted for the foldable levers. They'll last you longer if you have an accident. And also has a quick adjuster on it. The front forks are the new Zangling forks that have both the rebound and the compression adjustments on it. One of the differences with our Piranha and all the other pit bikes out there is these forks are actually a little bit bigger. They're 4 millimeters larger, and you can really tell it when you ride it. Fork clamps are adjustable. You can move the bars forward and backwards. Very nicely finished, has the laser engravings on them also. Another nice feature of the new YX engine is the oversized kickstarter. Some of the older YX motors had the smaller kicker, and they would have a tendency to bend, actually, because there's so much compression in the engine, they would bend here. But this is the upgraded kickstarter. We haven't seen one bend. Beautiful foot pegs, didn't mention those earlier, but they are great. And the billet CNC brake pedal are also nice accents. And made in America fuel line. This is ultra low temperature fuel line, so it'll never harden on you. And a genuine Mikuni carburetor. Power is delivered by a 160cc YX engine, which is typical in the industry, but we've opted for the trick little chain guard on the motor, and we also are using a CNC shifter on our bikes. And of course you have the fin style oil cooler that cools faster than the billet style from last year's model. Front wheel is also a 7116 aluminum rim with a billet hub. And the braking is a dual piston hydraulic front brake. One last thing I like to do is a walk around of the bike so you do get a good look at the machine. That concludes my review of the 2009 Piranha pit bike. The street price on these right now are $19.99, although MSRP is $23.99. $19.99 you get a heck of a deal. Big differences between the Piranha P160-R and the competitors. Just keep in mind that we are running larger forks. The 7116 grade